Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, we do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday as long as I get the strikes done. With all three classes, Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. This is going to be our Warlock variant. If you need a Titan guide or a Hunter guide, look in the description box down below. Those will be linked and ready to go. This week's Nightfall is the Tree of Probabilities. This is the DFA hand cannon one if you want to grind for that. As far as setup goes, we're rocking a feed in aspects just for the reload, but I would also, another good option would be Eye of Another World. That thing is actually pretty great if you have it. Improves the regeneration speed of all your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. As far as weapons go, we're using Better Devils, of course, and then an SR4. And then Whisper of the Worm. Now if you don't have this one, the Prospector can be pretty good. Tractor Cannon might be okay, but you have to be really close for it, so I wouldn't suggest that one. But Telesto was my previous favorite. Whisper of the Worm is now my current favorite, but like I said, if you don't have that one, Prospector is pretty damn good. Telestos were very good. Curtain Call, Sins of the Past, those two rocket launchers are really great. Or, at least I can say for Curtain Call. I don't have Sins of the Past, I haven't done the raid yet. Yeah. And then, of course, if you got the Escalation Protocol shotgun, that thing would probably be incredible. So, any of those will work just fine. And then for the attunement, you want the Devour, the Attunement of Hunger. Just for Devour, kills with this melee ability fully regenerate your health for a short time afterward. Kills restore additional health. What this really does is say you get that melee charged kill, you get Devour, gives you your health back in full immediately, and for 9 seconds every time you get a kill, you will get that instant full health regeneration again and again and again. Feed the Void, consume your grenade. So what you want to do is hold down your grenade button until it goes away. You'll see your Guardian hold the grenade in its hand. Just hold it down, and it only takes 2 seconds, and then it'll give you the same exact Devour perk, and Devour will also give you a bunch of grenade energy with every kill, so it's very, very useful. I would highly recommend you try it. If that's not what if you're running the top tree for PvE, stop. You want to be running Attunement of Hunger. And then I prefer Vortex Grenade. That's just my personal preference. You can rock whichever one you want, and I like Healing Rift. But if you want to go Empowering Rift, that's cool too. But otherwise, let's go ahead and rock this guide. Once you spawn in, you have one of two options. You can either kill everything up there, which will take quite a bit longer and obviously a bit harder, or you can just go ahead and skip everything like you see me doing here and just kind of run down this lower curb, and you literally skip everything and get to the Infinite Force gate a whole lot quicker. Once you do, if you do it this way, which is easier and much quicker, go ahead and just come running over here, jump up on this little broken piece of gate or whatever it is, and then just go ahead and kill these two Scorpion turrets. And then up here there's going to be 3 enemies. There's going to be 2 Legionnaires and 1 Elite Colossus. You want to kill those 3 dudes as quickly as possible. And once you kill those 3 guys, you won't have to kill anything else. But if the 2 Legionnaires kind of get mixed in with the rest of the crowd, you have to spend more time killing multiple dudes. So just try to do that as quickly as possible. Maybe even going after the Legionnaires immediately after the turrets. But I'll leave that up to you. Once everything is dead, you'll get that directive notification updated. Go ahead and grab your power ammo and then move on into the Infinite Forest. Now, we're not guiding the Infinite Forest because your experience in there won't be the exact same as mine. Because it is slightly randomly generated. So we're just going to go ahead and skip straight into the section where I can guide you shot for shot. Once you arrive at this section, you will have a checkpoint, so feel free to die as often as you need to, stress-free. But what you want to do is jump up here. Come running over here, and you want to hide behind this tree. I like to pop my super to get those dudes just out of the way. There are going to be 2 scions that you're going to want to kill. So if you want to go ahead and pop your devour, that would be pretty helpful. Plus you'll get your grenade like practically instantly back, killing all these guys. But as you saw, we just killed the 1 scion. The other dude is just on the other side. You can see him aiming right there. But once you kill all these guys, you don't have to kill everything, just most of everything. But once you kill them, the Infinite Forest will open up, will unlock, and you'll be able to go into the next section. Now in that next section, you again have the 2 options to skip everything or kill everything. If you kill everything, kind of stand back and just kind of shoot down at everything until you absolutely need to move forward and jump down. Or you can do what we do in this guide, which is make it into the simulated present. Take a hard right, and then just run all the way across here to this broken down bridge. Just kind of jump over here. I like to make a little run and start, and then just glide all the way, and then you can pull out your sparrow, and we will skip over into the next section. Once you're here, again, you have the same option to skip everything. If you do skip everything, you won't have your super, or maybe you will depending on how you've been playing. But if you have your super, feel free to skip everything. You can just run across the edge on the right side and just jump around the pillars that kind of block your way, and then you'll eventually get a checkpoint. Or you can do what you see me doing here, which is killing everything until I get my super, and then we'll just go ahead and start skipping stuff. But the one thing you want to make sure, if you are going to go down the middle like I'm doing, make sure you kill every single scion. You don't want them coming at you and shooting you in the back, because they will do a pretty good amount of damage. So just be very careful of that. And then once you get down to this section, there's going to be a scion up at the top. You want to kill him. And then there's one a little ways behind him, and then one onto the right. You want to kill those 2 dudes. And then you can literally skip everything else, because you should have your super by then, and we'll be at the boss fight. Once you're here, go ahead and kill everything that you can see. Shouldn't take too awful long. If you die during the boss fight, you will be spawned in back here, so just keep that in mind for reference. If you need to get your super back, go ahead and kill everything in here, then jump out and kill yourself, and then come back and just keep doing that. But make sure everything is fully reloaded. You can shoot that guy for some extra points if you like. And just go ahead, bring out your power ammo or your power weapon, pop your super, and then we're literally just going to melt him down with our power ammo. Hopefully you don't miss shots if you're rocking Whisper of the Worm. But then once that dude spawns in, that Minotaur, go ahead and just kill everything that you can until you can get some pretty good shots on the boss, or not the boss, but the Minotaur. And then you can just do what you see me doing here. This is why I like running both Devour and Healing Rift. But once he's dead, you don't have to kill anything else. I think I do anyways. I kill everything in this room for whatever reason. But just go ahead and grab that power ammo and then make your way into the next section. Once you're here, you can take pot shots at the boss, especially if you're rocking Whisper of the Worm. You can actually probably, if you hit all your shots in the previous room, you could probably already get them gone. But if not, go ahead and run around this room like you see me doing here. Kill those Scions, because just like before, they will do a lot of damage, and you don't need that kind of stress in this room. We're just going to keep running around until everything in this room is dead. Don't do any damage to the boss. And then once everything is dead, go ahead and keep running around and then do damage to the boss instead of killing enemies, obviously. And then once the Minotaur spawns in, you can stand on top of one of these stages in the back. That way the Minotaur won't come chasing around after you. Just pop your Healing Rift or Devour and kill some Harpies that'll spawn in until that's dead. And then we'll be on into the final section of this Nightfall. Once you're here, what I like to do is pop up, try and get as much damage on the boss as possible. It doesn't make that easy, of course. Kill as many of these guys that follow you down into this trench area as possible. That way you're just free and clear to deal damage to the boss. Normally he goes around to the front. For whatever reason he came up behind me like he's doing right now. I'm not sure why. But eventually he will come to his senses, and this is where he'll be. Go ahead and just pump him full of power ammo. Use your super. Get that Devour going if you need to. And then if he gets too close for comfort like he was right there, just go ahead and jump into this this trench. And just kill the guys that are coming at you. You can jump back and forth between these two trenches, and he will kind of follow you, and you will be able to get some good pot shots on him. And then just kill the Legionnaires as needed. Be aware of the laser things, and then that's gonna do it for this video. So rate, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Look for the links down in the description box down below, and stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and have an incredible week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.